It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you, like always. And this subject is something that a lot of people have been asking lately after they watch our free workshop. They say, I've watched a free workshop, okay, but what are my next steps to starting this online business? So we want to fill you in on that today. We want to give you the next steps. We want to show you and explain to you what you're going to be doing, how you're going to be getting set up, what your next steps are after watching our free workshop. Okay. And if you're not sure what the free workshop is, the free workshop, to anybody who hasn't even seen this before, is something that you're going to watch for free. You're going to see our website. You're going to click on it. You're going to add your name and your email, and you're going to be taken right away to our free workshop video. And you're going to be getting a link to watch us live. So if you haven't watched that yet, that's your first thing. But if you watched a free workshop and you're also in our Earn Online Academy, these are your next steps. So stay tuned. We're going to fill you in on everything. So we have our wonderful business partners backstage, and we're going to welcome them here today. So welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming. God bless all. So Paulo, why don't you go for us first? Why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject? You know, if I watched a free workshop, what are my next steps to getting started in this online business?
Definitely. Hi, everyone. My name is Paulo Paralejas. I'm here currently in Vancouver. I grew up in Calgary. My career-wise, I've been a nurse for over 20 years, and I started this business about 6 years ago because I needed to change. I burnt out twice in my nursing career, and I knew something had to change. And so I was like you at the very beginning. I watched the information webinar. I got a lot of information, but I was like, what's the next steps? And typically after the next steps is just to sign up so that you get access to our pre-coaching videos. And it has all the information to help you get a better understanding of the products that we have in the back end, the commission structure as well. And it's about 3 hours of information that you get to listen to. And we do things in a lot of stages within our whole community and our business model because if we try to explain all that information, about 3 hours of information in 10, 15 minutes, we can't do that because you'd only get bits and pieces of it. And I use this as a sort of like with any other things that we're used to. If you start a new job or if you start a new course or class at university or in college, things are done in very different in separate stages. So let's say for work, they teach you all the little basic things first. They give you sort of the beginner stuff, and then from there you build on a week later, 2 weeks later, they add on more information, similar to what we do here in this business as well. Even with school as well, like with my nursing career, if I was told everything that I'd be doing after I graduated in year 4, I probably wouldn't gotten into nursing because I mean, nursing, you do a lot of things that you're just not aware of until you actually graduate and you're in the thick of things. And so I'm glad they didn't do it because I wouldn't have had a 20-year nursing career because I would have been scared off. And so, I mean, after you've watched the information webinar, just take the next steps, sign up, and then get access to that information. And that's really it that I can talk about, Georgia.
Well, I don't think anybody would be getting scared off on this, but I think as a nurse, yeah, because I watch so many, so many things of nurses or memes. And that guy I send you all the time, that funny one that just has
Yeah,
little memes about nursing, and he's like, "We didn't sign up to chase people in the middle of the night. We didn't sign up for this." But
no,
yeah, I assure you, in this online business, once you see, the whole business model, you're not going to be scared off. You're going to feel like, wow, where has this been all
yeah,
my life? Definitely. And one of the biggest reasons, and I was going to, that's one of the things that we were just talking about backstage, is this is an exclusive business plan.
hmm
Okay. That's one of the main things. This is exclusive business plan. If you want to see the products, if you want to see what this company is, this business that we are affiliated with, this company, they want to be known for their products. They want to be known for their high-end products that convert into high revenue. That's what they want to be known for. They got 6 gold seals of quality. They don't want to be known as affiliate marketing. So us as coaches and mentors, right now today, we're offering you an online business. We can help you earn online. with their product because we sell their product. Their product is absolutely incredible. And it's also a product that brings in high revenue. So with their policies, we're not allowed to advertise. I know I clicked out there for a minute. We're not allowed to advertise their products on our business pages or ads when we're advertising how to earn online, right? Because we're helping you to earn online. But the thing is if once you become a business partner, distributor, you could choose whichever way you want to advertise it. Okay, that's one thing. But as a coach, I have to follow the policy. Okay, I don't want to jeopardize my business idea. I don't want to jeopardize my business because I make a lot of money. And as a coach, that is my training that I went through the training, to make sure that everything is done step by step and we follow the policies and rules for our online business community and for the company. That's Mikey up top. So thank you, Paula, for that. And we're going to go to Akina. So thank you, Akina, for coming today. How are you doing?
I'm really great. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Awesome. So why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us, what are the next steps for people that want to start this business after they watch the free workshop?
Yeah, sure.
And maybe after they sign up, like Paula was saying, what would be the next steps after they sign up?
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. My name's Akina Doyle, and I've been in this business for just over a year. I have lived in many cities and realized I actually needed something to sort of stay with me, even though I'm moving across the country or moving to a different province. Like, I needed something that would provide me income. So I found this business, and it's perfect, provides that time and location flexibility that I've longed for. I wanted to work off what Paulo said. He had a little analogy, but with this business opportunity, I kind of related to, like, I went to university and I did a postgraduate study as well. And looking back at my education, I kind of wish I went to a college, because college or like a university that has a commerce like program afterwards where you're like transitioned into an actual job and you get hired and you start making money right away. Whereas university is kind of like you take a course, you pay thousands and thousands of dollars for like a 4-year program, and you're not guaranteed a job. With this program, I love the fact that you're kind of given everything like similar to that like college like trade, where you are given a business opportunity and you receive the mentorship, the amazing training, and then you have the ability to literally start earning income. And it's not like dollars, it's a lot of money to sustain your life. So speaking about the onboarding and what happens after you watch the workshop is once you sign up, you are provided a mentor and a coach, and that, I think, is the key. Is you're provided a really amazing mentorship and coaching that will take you along the journey of becoming successful in your business and actually seeing results. Because a lot of the courses and programs out there on the online world don't really provide that. It's kind of like university, where you're given a bunch of words and textbooks, and then you're kind of like, what do I do now? Or, oh man, I have to study so hard. What if I fail? No, you're given this like path, and you're then we give you the onboarding, we set you up with all our tools and software, which is included, and you're given training. It's extensive, but it's very easy to follow because it's video based. And then we set you up with a website funnel, which our tech team like designs and implements for you, and that's all included. And then you chip away at your business and you see results, and it's the most rewarding thing I've personally ever experienced. I'm sure it is for you as well. So yeah.
Awesome. That is an incredible explanation, and totally, what you've went through, and you've had other opportunities in the past, and we're besties. We talked all night when you came to my house, and we talked so much, and you just told me, like, all the businesses, all the things that you did. And he was like, I spent so much money, and I just kept spending and spending and spending, and I wasn't making anything. And now you have this business, and yeah, yeah. Did you want to add anything else? What the difference is?
um, well, yeah, this business is pretty comprehensive in that sense, and it's all online, which we're with the times now. And this business can take you into the times of like AI and all this. So I like how progressive and innovative it is. You're not going to be like, having a business that doesn't work like 10, 20 years from now. We're always being innovative and changing, and we're all ever evolving. And whatever you do in life, wherever you end up in life, it'll stay with you.
Sorry. I know she's trying to mute herself. Sorry about that. I know that there was a bit of sound in the background. Yeah, 100%. Hi, Mikey. Can I help you? I have a son that's staring me down. Big teenager. And you can also do it while you're with your children all day. And that was one of the things that I absolutely was drawn in 100%, was I could take this anywhere. I could take it on trips. I can go places with it. I can be here for my children. I know how much you love to travel, Akina, and we talk all about this, me and you meeting up, hanging out, traveling the world, coming back to Ireland area, Europe, just traveling now. And you're always doing something fun with your husband. I love that. But even though I love traveling, all of that, I have to find something that I could be there for my 5 children. Okay. I don't think anybody understands. Like, a lot of people are like, they see my life, and then they wonder, how does she do this? How does she manage? How does she and I think that's why I became a good coach, because I have 5 children that I need to teach and tell what to do, and each person helps out in the house and everything. And it's a lot of work. It's very time consuming having 5 children. And you want them all to be good little people, right? And teach them good morals. So at the end of the day, the fact that I can lean on this business and I can be there for my children is absolutely priceless, let alone I can make so much money in this business and also travel the world. Like, I'm here in Spain. This business offers you so much. Okay, after watching a workshop, after signing up, after being onboarded, you're going to see your results, just like Akina, just like Paulo, just like Marcelle, just like myself. I was a stubborn one. I wasn't asking anybody for help. I just went through the training, and I just kept going and trying to find my own answers because I was embarrassed to ask. Okay, but I got close with my coaches, and they was like, Georgia, why would you not ask us? We love you. We're there for you. And it was like, wow, they're normal people. Like, I was intimidated. I was intimidated because I figured, it's this classy, beautiful couple, and they're always traveling. They're always, they don't want to be bothered. They have a million people they help in this business. And, they're probably going to think I'm stupid because I'm going to ask the most stupidest questions. They're like, Georgia, so many people don't know these things when they first get started. Please, if you ever need anything. And just the weight that I got lifted. And after that, I started to really boom to the top. And I started to realize, wow, these are normal people that started this business, and they flew to the top too. Okay, they're absolutely so good-hearted, normal people. So if you want to start this business, you're going to be hooked up with a coach and mentor that is a normal person. Okay, we didn't arise as millionaires or these people that are making hundreds of thousands a month or week. Whatever the people are doing in this business, or me, or any of these business partners here. We started where you're starting. We watched a free workshop, we signed up, and we were in problems financially. Usually, a lot of us who are starting this business are financially, strapped, and we're looking for a way out, or we have problems in our marriage or in our family because we have no time for ourselves and our family. We want to start something where we can have more time. So, thank you, Akina. So Marcelle, why don't you introduce yourself for us? and let us know, like, somebody already watched the free workshop, what's their next step?
Thank you so much, Coach Jojo. Thank you. Yes, my name is Marcelle. I'm a mom. I live in Mississauga, Ontario. I used to be a personal support worker, and now I'm a mentor. So, yeah, after we watch the pre workshop, the next thing you reach to your mentor and or your coach, because this as soon you register, you be assigned a mentor or coach. We all have one. So the next, and then after that, you want to move to next step. You talk to your mentor. The thing is, in this business, you are not alone. It's not a business. When you sign in, they leave you. You have a mentor, you have a coach, and you have a community. So the next step, and then you talk, and everything step by step. Is step like, like we're going to work. You have to, like, they have to train you, and after training, you have to, like, the move. We do it like baby step. We don't just like move to, you don't do it by yourself. There's people there to help you and to assist you to, you are not alone. That's basically it. So I don't know, everybody say all, so I really don't know what else to say anymore.
No
Yes.
problem. Tell us, you know what I never asked you? Like, what was your journey starting? Like, that's a perfect question, if you feel like we said it all.
Yeah.
How did you start? What was your journey? What was your steps? What did you do? How did you become so successful where you are right now?
Okay. So after I watched the video, I reached out to my mentor. And then after my mentor, she signed me up. She told me what to do next. And I go next. After I go next, I reach out to my coach. And my coach tell me what to do. And then I follow. After I follow and I start advertising, I was doing free ad and I was doing pay ad. This pay ad is, you can, do it any way, how you want it. Even there's a pay ad, but you can still do it like a one marketing, like friend or family, they reach out to you. No, because everybody wanna know, they wanna see, they see you how to say. People see how I was before and then now. I'm a really changed person, and I'm more happy. And people notice. They know how change I am. So people just like ask me a question. They want to know what I'm doing. And it's really working out for me. And I'm more relaxing. I'm more focusing. I really don't worry like before. I'll be thinking, how's my retirement going to go? I'm not working and I was so sick. And now I'm home. Like, this business is a gift. It's a gift. God sent it to me. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, 100%. And that's exactly how I feel. It's a gift. Because I used to feel the same way. I used to feel like always like stressed and worried. And I used to think like I was super busy with the twins because I had the twins and I couldn't do anything. And I thought, what am I going to do? How am I going to make a living? I'm going to have to wait till they get older, try to, save as much. At least I got, because in Canada, they give you child tax benefits, right? When you have children. So I figured, okay, just try to work what I get for child tax benefits. That'll help out. And I even tried other things. Like when I was younger, I remember my mom used to like buy like teddy bears and wrap them up with like lollipops and little ribbons and sell them for like Valentine's Day or whatever. And I tried that too. And I was like, this is too hard. I was like, I'm not making enough money. But we did it. It was fun. I actually gave the kids all the money, I remember. And I made the kids help. So, I have to say I'm more relaxed, but at the same time, I don't get too relaxed. I have to say that to any of my business partners, don't get too comfortable because comfort zone is bad for you. Don't get comfortable. Keep going because everybody's like, oh, money won't bring you happiness. Money won't bring. Well, money will make you save the world. Money can send a whole bunch of money, like a whole bunch of money to another country, right? Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Yeah, you can send a whole bunch of money to another country and like start, a big, beautiful foundation like I've done. You can your kids college, whatever college you want. You can do whatever it is you want, right? With money. And money could make a lot of people happy. So when people say that money can't bring you happiness, money can bring you happiness, and this business is a great opportunity. I'll let you take over, Paulo, because I think someone's trying to join. Did you want to add anything?
Yeah, I just want to add in the fact that with our training, with like what Marcelle was mentioning, Akina, our training is, like we said, step by step. It's informative. It's tab based, so it's like you just work your way down. And the thing is, don't skip the steps. We're here as mentors. We do the onboarding. We teach you to follow the steps so that you don't make mistakes, because there's a lot of us who've started at the very beginning and have paved the way to make sure that everyone else who is joining this community, plugging into this business system and this program, don't make the same mistakes that people made in the past. Because we're here to support each other. We're here to help all of our business colleagues and business partners to succeed in this business, because we have an amazing automated system. That's a given. That's why a lot of us who can start this business, because it's so automated that we can still do our day jobs on the side. Do the day jobs and do the business on the side. So that's how automated it is. And we teach you a lot of the things in training, how to do the marketing, because that's the main focus of this business is marketing. And I was never a marketer before. I've never had any experience. I know all of us never had experience in this, but we became experts in the marketing part in social media because of our training. It's to the point now, like I can show friends and family how to market their brick and mortar business in the online space, because our information is transferable to anything. So yeah, our information is advanced. It's gets updated on a weekly, I would say on a daily basis. Actually, we have a training committee in the back and that updates all the information. So we're up to date with what's happening on there in the online space. And yeah, so if you're ready to take the next step after you've watched the informational webinar and you want to gain access to our pre-coaching videos, sign up. That's the next step. And if you want to watch the information webinar again, for those who have never watched it, or if you want more clarity again, we have our free information webinar again tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to get the link to it, just add your name and email to our webpage. So it's anything that's with www. So just click on that link, add your name and email, and we'll send you the link. And if you want to join our Earn Online Academy, which we put together as a group, it's a private Facebook group that contains several frequently asked question videos that we get as mentors and coaches, so that you can do your due diligence, get your questions answered, then ask us to join in. Just say that, I've watched information webinar, I want to join the Earn Online Academy. Just message us and we'll add you in. So that's it, Georgia.
100%. And yeah, I think we have somebody joining. I'll give it a few minutes here, and that's what was happening. Someone was calling me because they wanted to join. They just wanted some access. But yeah, everything that Paulo just said, that's pretty much your next steps. And I'll introduce myself to those who don't know me and who haven't seen me before. Obviously, you see my name here. And I'm Georgia Williams, President and CEO. So I have been helping people start earning online since about 4.5 years. I decided to become a coach about 4 years ago. Since starting this business, so much has changed for me. I'll give you a little bit of background. I was able to pay off debt. I was able to pay off $30,000 worth of debt. I was able to purchase a new vehicle for our family. I was able to move into a beautiful home in West Kelowna. And now I'm traveling here in Spain. We're in such a beautiful home here in Spain. This is my backyard. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And this house has a lift. It's just 5 floors. It's marble floors. You know, it's just absolutely incredible. And that's my life has been an incredible journey since I started this business. And I keep looking back and I keep thinking, where would I have been if I didn't start this business? Because now where I am, it's absolutely incredible. All right, we have the special guest coming on. Hola, Mr.
Who's the
Vivanco.
special guest?
It's you.
I'm the guest here.
You are the guest. Um,
Wow.
why don't you, I'll mute you. You want to mute yourself for a moment. So why don't you introduce yourself for us? I'll let you take over maybe. And then I'll give a little bit of my opinion on this, but I guess I just introduced myself. But why don't you introduce yourself and why don't you tell us the next steps? That's our subject today. If somebody watched a workshop, you know, that's what the subject is. I watched a free workshop already. What are my next steps to starting this online business? So Paulo talked about signing up. We talked about the onboarding. We talked about helping people. In your opinion, what is the next steps? And maybe tell us a little bit about your journey. What was your next steps? What did you do after you watched a free workshop?
Hi, everybody. My name is Ciro Hernandez. I've been doing this business for about a year and something now. Um, what are the next steps after seeing the free workshop? Well, you sign in right away. You sign in right away because you know this business is legit and it works. So after watching the free workshop, you go and you say, "Oh my God, I need to join this," and you sign up right away. And as soon as you sign up, they give us you know a training, a part of a training, just to see until all the rest of the training gets unlocked. That's after watching the free workshop. I mean, after you sign up, they put you in a group with 200 mentors, few coaches, and they teach you how to set up this business. They walk you through the setup of the business, and they as would be me, Georgia, and everybody that's here. So that's what we do. We help people earn online, but we help people earn online just from the beginning all the way to the end. And the only thing that people gotta do is just stay connected, and they just have to, yeah, stay connected. It's easy in this business. We don't have to go and bother people. We don't have to go call anybody. All we do is just advertise. We set our ads. Someone sees our ad, they click on their information. They put their name, they put their email, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna start receiving chances to go watch the free workshop, but not from us. We're not gonna be in the computer sending a message every day to remind someone to come into the workshop. Our business works works by itself. So we have an automated system in the back that actually you can say a couple of questions and answers, and every time someone comes in, pops in, boom, it gives them the answer that you give to this automated system. So yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. So, yeah, I guess we forgot to touch a little bit on the chat. So the chats are extremely valuable, and I'm constantly in that chat, and Theo's in that chat cheering people on, and you'll see all of us continuously answering your questions. Don't feel shy when you start this business because you're just like I said. I was shy to ask the questions, valuable questions. I thought, okay, these people are going to think I'm so silly for asking this question. And meanwhile, as I continued in the business, so many people had the same questions as me. And that's what the training is for. And that's what as coaches and mentors are there for, is to help them and answer these questions and direct them. So, yeah, my opinion and what I would advise people, yes, first thing first, watch the free workshop. And once you're done watching that free workshop, you do not have to watch another workshop. There's sometimes people are like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for the next workshop. Oh yeah, I couldn't make this one, but I seen the last one. Once you watch one workshop, you don't have to watch another one because we're live twice a week on Thursdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Okay, at 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. EST. Check your local listing. Now, if it's too late, your time, if it's AM, like it's mine, it's like 3 a.m. Spain time. Watch the free workshop replay. As soon as you add your name and email, you'll see the replay. So what I'd like to say is, after you've done that and you watch the workshop, then you sign up. And if you're like, I don't see the sign up button, just message us or email us back from the email that you got. Just say, hey, I want to get started. Can you please help me and walk me through getting started? And we will set you up every step of the way. The best thing to do if you're watching us right now on a different platform than Facebook, add us on Facebook. Look us up. Okay, these are our names. Look us up. Whatever ad you've seen, look us up and add us on Facebook, and we'll add you into our online business community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you was busy, Tito. Thank you for taking time out to give your testimony, because I know you were busy there. And
Yeah.
thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming on today. Did you want to add anything else, Tito? Sorry.
No, no. I just want to say that whoever thinks this is a scam, you're wrong. And very soon, very very soon, we'll be living off the business in a different country, just like Miss Georgia is doing over there. And then you guys will see that this is legit and it works and it's for real. Yes, because not many people can go with a business that works in Canada to a country that you don't even speak the language, but you can live there with this business because you're advertising in Canada, meaning that you're not working in Spain, right? So it works. It's amazing. It's like who wouldn't want to go to a place like Spain or or even in Mexico or wherever it's nice and there's beaches and there's the goodest food and the cheap is food too. It's cheap food and good food, right? Who wouldn't want to go as a vacation for a place like that, right? Because in Spain, people's days to work is from 7 in the morning till 7 in the afternoon, and that's every day. And you don't get no time. You get a couple hours left over until 10 o'clock, and then you get up again, and it's just like that, ongoing, ongoing. Guys, we must start changing our point of views and changing our point of seeing how we trade our time for money. We should not trade time for money anymore. We should trade money for time. How do you trade money for time? By doing this business. You set up your ads, okay? And I'm not spending much. You do paid ads. There's paid ads and there's free ads. Georgia does free ads every day. Facebook, Instagram, right? And if there's paid ads, it doesn't mean like you're not spending $2,000 every day on ads. No, I'm spending like $10 a day on ads, and I'm making money. So meaning that you sleep, the business works. You wake up, the business is still working. You go take a shower, the business is working. You get hurt in your 9 to 5 job, the business is working. It's bringing you money. All right, so it works. Whoever is waiting in the sidelines there, just waiting like this, wait to hop on like this. Hop on, don't wait no more. All right, see you guys on the other side.
100%. Thank you for that. And yeah, it's true. Like a lot of us business owners, we do paid or free ads. And when like it totally shocks me when somebody's like, I don't want to pay for an ad. If you're starting an online business, you're starting a business. Think about it. If you have a restaurant and you want to advertise for that restaurant, you're going to pay an ad. Okay. A lot of people start this business and they don't know about business. See, what really made me understand the having an ad budget or just advertising, just like Tito said, he's saying, let your money work for you, is because I had a business before. And when I would pay for ads on a newspaper or whatever, they were expensive, honestly, a lot more than these ads. And I didn't make as much money. That's another thing. But anyways, when I paid for ads, I'd get clients. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're paying ads and you're getting clients. So, oh, Ciro has my beautiful picture on there. Thank you, Ciro. That's how much he loves me. He has my picture on there.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
just I just love you so much that I want to see you every day, right? Even though I don't see you. I was gonna say here. Sorry, I have to run. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day, and whoever's watching, guys, don't forget to click in there, the little button there. And yeah, check out our free workshop. Maybe you might be able to do what we do. Bye, everybody. Bye, my loves.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Well, there you have it. A guy who loves this business so much, and his fiance that he put her picture up. Tito is such a big inspiration to a lot of our business partners, and he puts his time into this business. In the beginning, he put his time into this business. I don't know if you remember, Akina. Probably, yeah, you didn't start that long ago. Okay, so in the very beginning, I'll give you a little bit of backstory. In the very beginning of this business, Fido put a lot of work into his business. He put like 2, 3 hours, 4 hours a day. And see, that's a lot of work because he was in construction, right? And he'd come home and he'd work on his business. And then he got to where he got. And now he's like, okay, my business is running for me. Let me just pay for ads. This is what you can do. You could spend the first couple months putting a lot of time into this business because you don't have much money for ads. Just do a lot of the free work, do a lot of the posting, free ads, free posting on your social media accounts that you create for this business. And we show you how, just with the onboarding, just like Akina was talking about. So once you have that and then you make some money, you can put some of that little money that you make towards your ads. That's what I did. That's how I got to where I got. A lot of people in this business don't know and see or even understand what I went through to succeed to where I am right now. I stood up late nights and I worked on my business and I did a lot of free ads. Then when I made really big money, I started to take some of that money and put towards paid ads, which the paid ads started to work for me. You see what Theodo's saying? So if you wanted to see more and you want to get started and you already watched the free workshop, sign up. And Robert Bailey is saying, can I watch the workshop instead of signing up? Robert, you've watched the workshop many times. You don't need to watch the workshop again. So remember, if you want to get started, sign up. But if you feel that you don't want to get started right now, you can keep watching the workshop as many times as you want to. You feel comfortable. And we have someone saying, amazing, this business consists of post, inspire, and advertise. Yes, 100%. And the thing about the whole business model is at the end of the day, you get so well rewarded, like Kina said, because you're making a lot of money for that effort that you put into this business. So what I've seen in other business models, or what I've seen with people that have lower end products that don't have as much revenue, they put a lot of work into it and they hardly get anything, so they give up easily. Like Shopify, or you make your own brand, you make your cup, you make your own clothing brand, and I've seen it. Believe me, I've seen it. I have really good friends that I follow on Facebook, and very good friends of mine, and they make brands, and it's taken them a long time, right? And just now they're starting to, maybe make something, but tiny bit. So if you do this and if you start this, you'll start to see a huge reward with your efforts. So God bless everyone. I want to see what these kids are doing. Let's spy on my children for a minute. Let's spy on them. Let's be quiet. This is my backyard. Let's spy on what they're doing. I bet you they're on the rooftop. What are you guys doing up there? Mikey locked me out. They're on the rooftop. I can't even see them. They're bad children. That's my roof. We can't see because it's too dark out. Look at her phone flashing. Children, I don't want you to break a leg, please. Not in Spain. Please. You see what they're doing? I knew they was outside, Akina. And that's what the teenagers have fun with in Spain. They can do anything they want, but they decide to sit out on a rooftop in a hot, beautiful summer day. All right, guys. Peace out. God bless everyone. And anybody in our Earn Online Academy, hit that link there. There's a sign up button right there. Anybody as on any of our pages here, whether it's mine or my business partners, reach out to them. They'll send you the free workshop or click on their link. So God bless you guys. See you on the other side. Bye.
Bye.